I can't bring myself to leave my cheating partner. I feel submerged in sadness. And oddly hopeful at the same time. My 41M girlfriend, 33F, and I have been together 5 years. She is, for all intents and purposes, the woman of my dreams. Sweet, caring, affectionate, sensitive, talented, ambitious, cool, and beautiful. Everyone else feels boring and basic to me, and we're well aligned on our goals and worldviews. There's one catch. She's cheated on me 5 times with 4 different men. Cue the chorus of people saying, "Bro, she's not sweet and caring if she did this." She doesn't love you. Run. Okay. I get it. I've heard it all. Thank you for your insight, but that's now what this thread is about. It's about the fact that, despite what the angry Reddit hive mind has to say, I still love this woman, and yes, she loves me. A lot. All of these instances took place during the first 2 years of us being together. She slept once with a mutual friend of ours, twice with an old FWB, made out with yet another friend, and coordinated to sleep with an old flame. He canceled on her. She also kept chatting with that last person via text until I put a stop to it in 2023. What makes matters worse is I unknowingly socialized with 3 of these people repeatedly. I sincerely think these things weren't done out of malice, but rather they were born out of poor impulse control, fear of commitment, and learned behavior from past unhealthy relationships. I also think she's very good at compartmentalizing and rationalizing things. She didn't view her actions as being related to our relationship, though they did cause her to feel guilty. I discovered half of this by looking through her phone a few months ago, and the rest was divulged after a week of trickle truth and straight-up lying. Now that it's all out, she is devastated and doing everything she can to make things right. Full ownership of responsibility, therapy, patience, and understanding. She's showering me with affection and proclamations of dedication. Some would call this love bombing, and genuinely wants to make this work. Despite that, I know I should leave, but I can't. My love for her simply won't allow it, and if I'm being honest, my station in life doesn't help either. Starting over at 41 sounds horrific, especially since I'm not particularly good-looking or talented. I make a decent salary, but due to circumstances in the past, I virtually have no money saved for a home or retirement. If we were to get married, my girlfriend's parents would offer a large down payment on a home, and she is set to inherit millions of dollars in property. Me staying isn't a calculating financial decision, but at the same time, the prospect that I could end up alone and renting for the remainder of my life does play a role. How could it not? I feel battered and disheartened and wish none of this happened, but I fear the alternative is even worse. I also sincerely feel things can become better between us. Take care of yourselves, everybody.